Today we're going to talk about the 2012 Proton Saga FLX and how is it to own one, right? So my name is Adrian. We're going to bring you around of this condition car and tell you about what is it like to drive it, to maintain it for 7 years. So here we go. So first of all, this is my wife's car, so it's already well, about 7 years old. And really this car really was quite well, as you can see the inside here. Let me show you. So the dashboard is pretty much in perfect condition. Yeah, everything is good. Oh yeah, by the way, the car mileage for this car is around 80,000, 77,000. Yep. So not too high, not too low. And yeah, it's basically in original condition. Nothing has changed for this car. So let me give you an outside overview. So yeah, this is it. By the way, this car is shaded most of the time, so it's pretty alright, right? It looks pretty new. Everything is good. The lights are good. Yep. Now, I want to highlight one thing. This tire is the Michelin XM2 14-inch, right? Size is 185/60 R14, and this tire is purchased since 2014. All right, so you can see that this tire is pretty much new, and there's no signs of cracks. So how long is this tire? 2014, 2019. It's already 5 years old. 5 years old tire, and look at this. Just look at this. Right? It's still good as new and still soft. Actually, there's no signs of crack. So kudos to Michelin. Let's get back into the car because it's a bit hot outside. So, what changes have, what maintenance have we done so far when you reach around 80,000 miles? Kilometers, sorry, 80,000 kilometers. So the first thing we did, what changed was, normal wear and tear. The first one was tire to go. So we used the original Silverstone tire. After 2 years, the tires were quite, used up. So we straight away changed to XM2. And it's like you see just now, the tires serve us very, very well. And what else? We changed the timing belt. The timing belt was changed just recently, and it costs around 500, including other maintenance such as light bulb and all that stuff. So if you bring it back to Saga, it will cost around 700. All right, 700. That's a lot of difference. So we brought it outside because the warranty was over. It's a 7-year-old car, right? So I think the warranty is 5 years for this Saga. So we just brought it out and changed the timing belt. Good to go. What else did we change? We did change the transmission oil. So now the difference between this CVT transmission is that any CVT, actually, not just this car, the maintenance for this is quite high. So we pay around, I think, 500 for each service to maintain the CVT gearbox. And how does this CVT gearbox run? It's alright. It's alright. You don't. It's not really that smooth, and it's not really. It's really jerky, actually. If you stop and then you go, if you don't push the pedal accordingly, you will definitely feel a jerk. and that's really not comfortable, especially if you're bringing people. But other than that, this is very fuel saving, gearbox, and it's yeah, it's so far it's working well. Yeah. What else? So yeah, the downside of this car is basically its gearbox. However, the upside of this gearbox is that when you go long distance trips, if you reach around 100 km per hour, the RPM is only at 2000, so it's really fuel efficient if you go long term. What else is not the downside of this car? One thing is the chair. So the chair support is okay, it's not too supportive. So if you're going for a long trip journey with this chair, it's not gonna feel that great. However, if it's city maneuvering, it's just fine. It's just fine. Okay. The good thing about this car, of course, first is handling. It's a compact sedan. It's a B segment compact sedan car, so the handling is pretty much alright. This steering wheel is still the old hydraulic pump, so however, the response is also not that great. It's alright, but overall the handling of the car is good. The ride comfort, because this is the original 14-inch sport rim, so the ride comfort of this car is good. It's good. It's compliant. I mean, it's not a sports car, right? So what do you expect? However, yeah, the absorber is still stock. There's no signs of wearing out. The bearings are good so far. Yeah, one thing good about this car is, of course, the aircon, right? People praise Proton throughout the years of their existence. Is their air conditioner. I believe it's managed by Denso, so it's freaking cool. All right. The next positive point about this car is the back seat. The back seat, it is huge. Okay. Let me just demonstrate that for you. So as you can see, I'm around 170 cm, and I get enough space for my legs, a headroom around the palm, and the driving position is seated as my height. So if you're shorter than me, then definitely we have more space at the back. All right, and being a sedan, the back is, well, as usual, quite huge compared to my Iris. All right, so let's to the car. All right, so in conclusion, I would say this is a great value car. It's sustained well, even though even though it's not that premium feel. It's not a premium car, right? It's a budget car. However, this budget car is definitely worth your consideration if you are trying to buy a new car. The new Saga, the gearbox I tested out, it's definitely smoother than this car. So the build quality is pretty much the same. A little bit of design difference, but well, if you're planning to get a second hand and buying in cash, it's really worth considering if you have a family of 4 to 5. And yeah, I forgot to point out that you see these rubbers. Yeah, these rubber starting to turn. I mean, it doesn't affect the car handling or whatever it is, but I'm not sure why is it turning white. You see this? You see this thing? It's white. Even my Iris is also, I believe it's the same manufacturer. So these things are turning white, which I'm not sure why. But other than that, this is a great car. If you take well of any car, actually, it will it will go the distance for you. So far it hasn't break down. It's pretty much what a car should be. So if you think Proton is unreliable, you might want to think again. Support local. Well, now Proton is owned by Geely, so hopefully we will see an further upgrade on this. Other than that, I think that's about it of this car. So if you have any questions, so please put them down below in the comment section. If you have an Saga FLX, please share with us your experience with this car. We definitely plan to keep this car, because this car, first, is not worth anything much in the market. Secondly, it's still good. It's still in good condition. Why you want to change a car and increase your monthly payment or even pay more than what you can own? Anyway, yeah, if you're new to the channel, please consider to subscribe, because more videos are coming. I post video weekly. The first video most likely will be uploaded earliest on Friday, or it will be Saturday morning. So click the subscribe button, click the bell so that you will receive notification. If you find this video good, give it a thumbs up. If you don't find this helpful for you, give it a thumbs down. Or if you have any suggestion that I can improve in the review of the cars, let me know down in the comment section. So thank you for watching. I will see you soon in the next video. Cheers.